What they say?
He's good dancing. He has some nice steps.
He doesn't eat a lot of times. He doesn't make like small meals.
He jumps almost 2 meters, I don't know, almost 3 meters.
Yeah, I was in his place. I was just a kid.
How does he know I'm speaking? Why is he watching my games? How does he even know my name?
Maybe nutritionist, like nutrition. He loves these kind of things. He's always talking about this kind of thing.
Nutritionist or a mental coach?
Subscribe.
And without further ado, welcome to a new section on the channel that we've called Cristiano's Secrets. Let's get on with the first secret. What's one thing nobody knows about Cristiano?
Oof, it's a tough one.
And our first guest this evening is Renato Veiga.
This is difficult because I think he's a very private person in a good way. I will say something that I think people already know, that the way he is dedicated to his work, it's unbelievable, even the closer you are to him. So I will say this because...
What is one thing that nobody knows about Cristiano that you have seen from playing with him in the national team?
I don't think it's many things that you guys don't know. You're always around him to know how his life is, so it's a tricky one.
And look, it is no other than Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, I don't know something that you guys don't know. It's a difficult one. He's good dancing. Really? Really. Yes, he has some nice steps.
A great dancer.
that the way he is dedicated to his work, it's unbelievable, even the closer you are to him.
What's something about Cristiano that most people don't know based on your experience playing with him on the national team?
Oof. One thing about Cristiano that no one knows.
And here's our third guest for the evening, Bernardo Silva.
I think people know that he is very disciplined and he likes to do his works when the time is right and everything has to be there. I don't know, a curiosity about Cristiano, maybe that he doesn't eat a lot of times. I think he only eats like lunch and dinner. He doesn't make like small meals. I think that's a good curiosity about him.
It looks like these guys have a lot to share about Cristiano that we've never heard about. Let's move on to the second secret, Cristiano's Secrets. If you could take any one quality from Cristiano, which one would you choose?
I always say this, I normally would say speed, but with him I would go headers.
It's true that Cristiano is one of the best headers in the world. What is one characteristic about Cristiano you would adopt if you could?
Shooting. No, the finishing, the technique of finishing actions. I would definitely have that.
His technique is indeed from another world. If you could have any attribute from Cristiano, what would it be?
Jump. He jumps almost 2 meters, I don't know, almost 3 meters. Yeah, it's amazing. A lot of attributes he has good, but for me the jump is...
Wow. Could Cristiano be a high jump athlete? These guys seem to know Cristiano really well, but they've forgotten his amazing ability to do a perfect siuuubscribers. Cristiano's Secrets. Can you share a funny story involving Cristiano?
No, I have a lot of memories with him, obviously playing together for 10 years now, because that's when I started with the national team 10 years ago. I think one of the first times when I joined the national team, some players, we were entering the bus and I didn't know where to sit, and some of the old guys said, you can sit there, there's a free space, but that was actually Cristiano's place in the bus. And when Cristiano entered the bus, he just started laughing and he said, you can sit here with me. But yeah, I was in his place. I was just a kid, 19 or 20 years old. The other guys, they tricked me and they put me in Cristiano's seat, so that was quite funny. Yeah.
I wonder what Cristiano will think of all of this when he sees it. Have you had any funny experiences with Cristiano that stand out?
No, I'm not. I'm not here a long time, so not yet, but we'll see.
Hey guys, one thing. If you haven't been here for a long time, make sure you like and subscribe so you won't miss any videos. What's a memorable moment you remember with Cristiano?
It's funny, but also emotional. I know the first time I came to the national team, I was obviously surrounded by players, amazing players, and that I've always looked up to in the tele. And obviously I was really shy. I didn't want to speak to anyone. I was giving handshakes, looking down. And Cristiano wasn't there when I arrived, because I arrived really early, obviously first call. And all of a sudden Cristiano arrives, starts like speaking to me, says my name. And it was like, oh, I'm watching your games, you're scoring goals really well, you're doing really well for Sporting and everything. And I remember going to the room and speaking with my friends and family. How does he know I'm speaking? Why is he watching my games? How does he even know my name? Because it was the first time I was calling up for the national team. And you look up to these kind of players and you always think that they don't know who you are.
Let's get on to the next. What kind of job do you imagine Cristiano would have if he didn't play football?
Maybe nutritionist, like nutrition. He loves these kind of things. He's always talking about this kind of things that you have to eat to perform better, how you feel, your health. So I would say maybe that, yeah.
What do you think Cristiano's job would be if he hadn't made it as a footballer?
At the moment, I would say paddle player. I think he's really into that, so he could be a paddle player. If not, nutritionist or a mental coach.
If Cristiano wasn't a professional footballer, what career do you think he would have pursued?
For sure, something related with nutrition. I think the physiology of the body.
Wow, everyone seems to agree on this one. Cristiano could have been a nutritionist. Hey Cristiano, maybe it's time you open the first UR restaurant. And before we wrap up, let's take a moment to catch up with the man of the hour himself, Cristiano Ronaldo. Get ready for an unforgettable night in Lisbon. We're at the Belém Cultural Center, where the one and only Cristiano Ronaldo is being honored with the prestigious Platinum Quinas Trophy by the Portuguese Football Federation.
Well, for me, it's amazing to receive this award with this magnitude. It's wonderful. My career is not ended yet. I still continue to play, to enjoy myself. Many things to come, but of course I'm very happy. This is a very important awards for Portugal Federation, Portugal national team, and for me to receive let's say, the most important award for me, it's great, and I feel very honored for that. It's always special to be surrounded of young generation kids, especially from Madeira. They are from Madeira, they have a dream, they want to reach the best things of their lives, they dream to be a football professional player, and for me it's amazing when I felt that the kids, they love something. I support them, and especially from Madeira, because this is where I raised, and I kind of feel emotional when I see kids from Madeira that dreams for something. I feel very happy for that. My message is always kind of the same. It's follow your dreams, believe in yourself, and the opportunities will come. So be ready and follow your dream. No one knows about me. It's a good question. What nobody knows? I think probably that nobody knows that I love to joke so much. I'm like a clown in a good way, that I'm always love to have fun of everything. Sometimes I have to be serious, of course, my job, but sometimes in life you have to enjoy yourself, to make fun, to enjoy with each other. It's the best way to have a good life, I think.
We're sure there are many other secrets we don't know about Cristiano. For example, that his entire skeleton is made of adamantium. I don't know, I might have read that somewhere. Maybe it isn't true.
Subscribe. Thank you guys, take care.